Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be doing the dip kit that I got in my haul, and I'll be sure to leave the haul up in the info cards for you so that way you can check it out if you'd like. But yeah, so right now I went ahead and buffed the nails off camera, and you're going to see me applying the step 1 of the kit. And yeah, so essentially that's all we're doing right now. And then now I'm going in with the base, and you see that I have like the little dip. It's like the little part of the kit that allows me to scoop up the powder and place it onto the nail, and then the remainder will fall into the other scoop. And so I like this because the one thing that kept me from wanting to really do dip powder was that I didn't think it was sanitary to dip one person's fingernail into a pot of dip powder and then like have another person come behind them and put their finger in that same powder. And although you wash your client's hands, or you should be, you don't wash your client's hands, you have your client wash your hands, or you sanitize their hands before you start your service, it still is kind of not necessarily safe because that powder also goes underneath their nail. And you can clean the underside of their nail as much as you can, but there's always some sort of bacteria, like just germs that stay there, and that's getting into the powder. And I've seen where salons, they basically they use the same jar on each client, and it's kind of troubling, right? It's kind of troublesome to me because I don't think that's the proper way to do that. It's not very sanitary. And so that's why I would tell my clients, like, if you want to get the dip powder, like once you would come from going to the salon and they would ask me, well, why don't you offer dip? And I'm like, this is why. So when I did my research a little bit more and I saw this, I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. But I also stressed to them that the dip powder is no different from regular acrylic powder. It's just all in the way you apply it. And I told them it's not necessarily like a healthier acrylic at all, because so, and they kind of understood what I was saying, because the other part of that is the same dip powder that I'm using right here, I could easily pair with monomer and use it to do a full set of acrylics. So just saying that. And so yeah, you all can see where I switched the scoop from the bottom up to the top, and that allows me to basically use that not the bottom, the scoop that I was using before. I moved that, I took the scoop that was collecting it out, and then I'm using that to reuse that same powder. And I do not pour this powder back into the container. I just throw whatever's left in the trash, but really there's never anything left like that, so that's good. So I feel like I'm not being wasteful, but I'm also being doing this in a healthy way. I'm being sanitary, and I do thoroughly wipe out these scoops after I finish. So yeah, I have done this dip kit on one other client before this, and this is my mom. So all of her nails aren't even. I asked if she wanted me to make it even. She's like, no, I don't really care. She doesn't really care. So yeah, y'all, kind of hard getting her to step out the box. She wanted a red color. She really wanted a deep wine or burgundy red in the summer, and I'm like, Mom, you should try a different color. So it's kind of hard getting her to step out of her box, but it's okay. So we just went with what she wanted. And her nails, the way they do grow upward, they kind of curve upward. So don't mind that. It's really just how her nails grow. You'll find that if you're a technician, you will find that some clients, their nails grow like that. So yeah, so I really did want to try this out on her to see how it would work out and whether or not this may be a good kit for people like this, because essentially this is the type of work that I would do when using this kit. I really wouldn't do it to do longer nails, just because I don't feel like you can properly build an apex like you need to when doing the nails, because you want the nails to have a good structure. So I really wouldn't want to do this on super long nails, and I don't think that you can, but yeah. So this would be more so an alternative to an overlay, and it's really fast. I like the speed of it. It doesn't take long at all, so I could definitely get with this. It doesn't take me any time at all to do, so I definitely like it for that reason alone. Okay, y'all, and as you can see, before I go on and do the next step, so like before I dust off the nail, I always give it a few minutes before I dust it off. Like, so I'll do the whole hand and then I'll dust off the nail. And then here you see me using the Seal and Protect as well. And the best way I suggest that you apply the dip powder is that you do it finger by finger. So put the bond down, then put on the powder, and then move on to the next nail, put the bond down, put on the powder, and then once you finish the whole hand, then go ahead and tap the nail to get rid of the excess powder. And you'll see I did 2 coats, well, you won't see, but I did 2 coats of the Seal and Protect, because this is the last step that I had to do before the polish. And you can see that based upon the directions here for the gel polish. So here I'm using the Valentino, it's 71. It's like this really pretty red color. Again, y'all, I told y'all my mom, like, she likes red. This was the color she wanted. I tried to get her to like a bright orange or pink or yellow, and she just was not feeling it, so it's alright. But we went with this, and I think it was pretty. She loves the color, and thus far her nails are still on. They still look good, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Yeah, y'all, I guess I'll see you in the next one. And let me know down below if you think you would try this. How do you think you would use the dip kit? Do you think you would use it like similar to what I said for overlays, or for clients who just really want something simple, or essential workers like nurses or people like that who have to wear their nails at active length? Like, let me know. I think this would be good for that, and it makes sure that those services are super fast and speedy and quick. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I feel like I may get questions or comments about this. In regards to lavender and she just had like an accident a few years back, and so that just kind of happened. She had stitches, and that's really just how it healed. So yeah. Oh, and I'm also using the Valentino the No White Top Coat. Sorry, I thought I was gone, but I was watching this and I figured I should say that.